All right, well, here we go. Guess what? You can win a date with George Clooney.
Maybe I should read this. You, Lisa, can win a date with George. Wait, no, you don't want to block him now. I want you to look.
Okay,
you can win a date with George Clooney.
Yeah,
now,
I don't know.
do you like, now let me ask you before we even get to this, what do you think of George Clooney? Good looking?
I think he's good looking. I'll say he's a little bit probably out of my age range.
How old is he? Like in the 50s?
In his 50s.
Okay, so how do you do this? I mean, I'm not personally interested, but he's obviously maybe a lot of people would be. I
well,
thought he was dating
charity.
somebody.
No, he's I don't know. I mean,
me
he has no shortage of dates right now, but he's got a lot of charities that he is passionate about. Okay, so there is a website, and you can go to it, and it's actually in this Parade article. And if you go to the website and you donate, I want to say it's like $5 or $10. Oh. You get entered into a chance to go, and it's like a real date. You get to get dressed up, go out with him.
And this is all for good cause, right?
It's all for one of his charities.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, sometimes you're thinking about, what do I get somebody for a gift, or I don't know what to do?
Oh,
yeah, I believe it's omaze.com. I'll have to verify that.
Okay.
Katie, is it omaze.com I think people can go to if they want to win the date with him? I think that is the website.
Yeah.
We'll get that verified for people. It's in this article here. But yeah, you can go, and then you could win a date. So what do you think?
It's kind of an interesting thing. I mean, why not, right? You know, it's always good to donate to charities across the world and here in Central New York. And hey, if you can win a date with George Clooney, and if it helps a good cause,
I saw him once.
Works.
We went behind the scenes of the Today Show years ago. I was down there and we were interviewing. This was when Katie was on and Matt and everybody. And there was a guy across the room. And I was like, oh, that guy looks familiar. He looks familiar. Where do I know him from? And I'm like, oh, it's George Clooney.
You seriously have met a lot of different people.
I didn't get to meet him, though. He was kind of like,
that's close encounter enough.
20 feet away from me.
Huh.
I know. He is a handsome man.
You see, you should have introduced yourself. Yeah. It could have been Lisa Clooney. You just never
He doesn't want to get married, remember?
Oh,
he doesn't want to have kids. He doesn't want to get married. He's very clear about that.
Even back then, too? Probably, right?
Probably. I mean, he's very clear about that. I will say that's a good thing. He's upfront about it. Well, don't forget you can follow us on Twitter by searching CNY Central. We're all on Twitter. We're all on Facebook.